Welcome to FX Street. If you like what we're talking about, you want to stay updated to all the content we're producing here for our cryptocurrencies, please join us on YouTube by heading over to their FX Street channel and hitting the subscribe button. You can also follow Akash and I individually on Twitter at Mangeko0 for Akash and myself at JustAnalysis1. Taking a look at Shiba Inu, one of the many rescue dogs that has been rescued from the no-kill animal shelter and probably should be sent to the to-kill animal shelter. It's probably going to upset some people, but
probably
likely. So the 50% fib level at 49 has been acting as the primary support zone. But my article that I did on Shiba yesterday, a couple of days ago, I think it was maybe yesterday, I was looking at the point figure chart, and it had two trade ideas on it. So I actually got triggered for my long entry, and then it promptly hit the trailing stop very quickly. But the long entry there triggered at the 3-box reversal at 55, and then promptly just came back down. So it's dropped down below that descending triangle, popped back up, came back down, retesting it now, and ultimately it's just shown failure to really resume any uptrend there. But I tell you what, if it drops down below, it's a split double bottom. But if we get to 45.000045, that is a very strong trigger south that you can see it come all the way down to that 30 level. Even though the fib expansion is down at 38. I mean, and the volume profile thins out. I'd be surprised to see it travel below 3,000 there, 30 or 3,000, whatever you want to read it. But yeah, any move below, if it gets to 45, that's going to be the big drop. So I'll be bullish if it can crack above and get back to 67. Otherwise, no, I think it does dive down quite a bit deeper here, especially if there's going to be weakness across the board in Bitcoin and Ethereum. You'll see. I mean, my long positions will be happy if it triggers and moves up higher, but right now it just looks weak. So I'm going to pass it off to you, Akash.
okay. So not a lot has changed since we last discussed. This low volatility consolidations still going on. So what I think is going to happen is this pattern kind of is not valid right now, at least until this continues. So what probably going to happen is it's going to do more of this, and then probably from triple tap setup here, or 2 and 3, and then we move higher, right? As for the uptrend, I am looking at 0.12340s, 859, and 3 zeros, 1,236. These are the levels that I'm looking at. But if you still want to consider this bull flag pattern here, even though so this is how it would play out. Something like this. If it does play out, then this is not valid because it kind of come below the 50% of this 50% move of this particular upswing that we saw here. So I wouldn't necessarily consider the 290% upswing that I just predicted in the last couple of videos. But I would still be looking for SHIB to eat another zero here. I'll probably reach 1,236. I don't know. Yeah. So this is my bullish take on Shiba, where it forms a triple tap setup here on this demand zone here. This is a 12-hour demand zone. Let me just clarify that. Yeah, as you can see, this is a 12-hour demand zone which ranges from 328 to 446, and that's the bullish take. But if we do close below this level here, below 328, from probably 4-hour or even 6-hour, 12-hour, either way, close below this would I would see Shiba consolidate between this level here, 270 and 328. So this is what's going to happen if it comes below this and does this. I could see it consolidate here. Probably in a bearish case, go down here to 224. and then try to make a comeback from here. These are the three scenarios I'm looking at. The first scenario is bullish, where it forms a triple tap setup, which is 1, 2, 3, and then it goes higher. The levels that you want to look out for if this particular scenario comes to play is 649, 859, and 1236. But if this demand zone kind of fails to hold and Shiba Inu closes below the lower limit of this barrier here at 328, then you can expect SHIB to consolidate above the support level here, which is kind of coincides with the apex of the triangle of this pennant at 277. In an extremely bearish case, I would expect SHIB to wick down to 224. But that's again, this is a highly unlikely scenario, and this is, if it does come down here, it will be a good buy opportunity, and this is where I see SHIB making a reversal of this downtrend. And yeah, that's my take on SHIB.
Well, thank you very much, Akash, and thank you everybody for watching. Please have a safe weekend, and we'll talk with you next week. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.